Hello, and welcome to AcrossTheStreet.org. I'm Mark Shapiro, and today we're going to talk about tomatoes and about how you can grow tomatoes in your yard. I love tomatoes. Big tomatoes, small tomatoes, tomatoes of all varieties and types. And the best thing is, here's the secret. Tomatoes are very easy to grow. So, here it comes. Pay attention. Welcome to my tomato garden. I've been growing tomatoes out here for about 10 years now. And yeah, my garden is a bit wild, a bit crazy, a bit unkempt, but I got the world's best tomatoes. And I'm going to tell you how I did it. First step is to get good tomato seedlings, good tomato plants. I usually get mine from Walter Anderson's nursery here in Poway. Yes, I can buy them other places. I bought them at Home Depot before. I've got them from Walmart. I've got them from grocery stores. But somehow, they're just not as good as the one you get from a nursery. So, I usually get a 6-pack or 2 and a couple 1-packs just to spice things up. Okay, I've got my tomato. I picked out my plants. I'm about ready to plant them. But wait, you have to put fertilizer in first. I dig the hole, drop a handful of fertilizer in, and then I plant the plant. And then once the tomato plant is in the ground, I make sure it gets lots of water and lots of love. And when it gets big, well, maybe like 2 feet, I get a cage. And I put a cage around it so it doesn't go crazy or run away from me. The big problem with people who grow tomatoes is tomato worms. Yeah, they're really icky. Those hornworms, they can strip your entire plant of all of its leaves, of all of the fruit in just a matter of days. And they're really big and they're disgusting. So how can you get rid of them? Yeah, you can pick them off manually one by one. The problem is if you don't get them all, they'll turn into moths, they'll lay eggs, and next year you're gonna have a lot more of these worms. So what do? This is a lesson I learned after a few years. There's a thing called BT. It's a bacillus, a bacteria, and it's organic. You can get it at any nursery. You even get it on Amazon. And you just spray your plants with it. I usually spray them when the plants are about 2 feet high, 3 feet high. And then over the next month or 2, I spray them again. About every 3-4 weeks, spray the plants again to kill all those nasty tomato worms. Let me tell you, you don't want tomato worms. Thank you for watching another episode of AcrossTheStreet.org, the online show that spotlights your neighborhood. And today, what we learned all about how to raise tomatoes. And wait a second, check out this tomato. That's really a good tomato. This is good.